The What's Happening Hoke show is filmed before a live audience and is brought to you by Rockfish Motor Speedway, the Rock of Hoke, nunboys.com, and GPS Photography and Video, gpsphotoandvideo.com. What's happening, Hoke? We're back and continuing our topic with college football and recruiting. We got 13 kids from Hoke County High School that are playing college ball. And the thing about it, when you look at, you talk about Nick Saban and all these college coaches that are now going to start rolling through Hoke County High School. Mm-hmm. 3 players, Donovan Wirt, Brandon Smith, Jacob Rushing, there's probably more, but that's 3 I can think of that they're going to be looking at. And we talked about this last night on the show with Coach. They're going to ask the character. And kids need to understand that these coaches are going to do their due diligence.
They're going to find out.
They took a chance on Shadrack Thornton, no doubt. I can't sit here and believe it. Coaches at NC State say, let's just go ahead and recruit Coach Dorn. They did their due diligence, but now what it is hopefully these colleges coaches won't say, well, you know what? It's kind of like the girl that gets her heart broke and then won't give another guy a chance. They won't go that route. It's like, no, I'm not going back to that high school. Right. I'm not going back to there because of what happened, A, B, or C. And so it's a message that our kids can see. Hey, this is what happens when you don't do what you need to do. You're given a gift, an opportunity to go to school for free.
And now get paid.
If
you're in a top,
getting a little stipend.
If you're in a Power 5 conference.
Exactly. And most of the Division I schools. But you get an opportunity to get a free education. And when you mess it up like this, I can't feel bad for you.
Especially after chance 3 and 4.
Yeah, because all you do is embarrass your family, embarrass your mama. And if there's no other reason than, you know what, I'm not going to embarrass mom and dad, I can't do nothing for you. But yes, you will shy away from those type of recruits because it's the lay of the land. Look at all those things that's happening in college football. Not just this year with him, but you got so many stories out there. I think North Carolina suspended a player before the season started.
Yeah.
So
but it's tough. It's a tough decision.
How do you fix it?
I guess the coaches are hoping that these kids, when they get in their environment, will walk
hopefully.
the straight line.
And no doubt, I'm sure his high school coach is like, no, son. We talked about this. You always hear that story. It's not like people are not in their ear, but they've got to take individual responsibility and own up to it. Same thing I went through with my son. We did the same things. Yep. And he ended up getting a college scholarship to play football, but he doesn't get that if he doesn't get the grades, if he doesn't have the character and the personality, because guess what? They're going in that hallway and they're talking to those teachers. A lot of the teachers are alum from those schools.
Yep.
So they're like, no, coach, not this guy, So that's just bottom line, man.
Yep. What you doing this weekend? What you got going on?
I'm going to be watching a lot of football because of the hurricane. So I'm not going to go out there.
You got satellite?
My wife is working DirecTV.
Okay, satellite.
Hi, I'm Glenn Young and I have DirecTV. It's awesome. What you got, cable?
I got Dish Network.
And Hal Nunn has Dish Network.
All right.
Anyway, you killed me. Hey, here's the thing also. As we go down, we got 5 weeks left in the season. And yeah, I'm getting back to football. The coaches shows every Wednesday at Highway 55. Come down and watch the show. 7:30. Send me a text, 910-257-0526 if you have a question like those parents did last night. Mm-hmm. And good on them because they didn't take to social media and just go about bashing the coach. They sent the question in. I asked the question to the coach, and that show will be up this evening, and you'll be able to see that. Cool. Come out and see the show at 7:30. And as well, every Thursday right here, the What's Happening Hoke show down here at 2950 Lindsay Road, brought to you by Rockfish Motor Speedway, the Rock of Hoke. If you got an event, something going on, let us know. And speaking of which, this is the first day of October. Welcome to Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, we're here.
Shout out to all those who are breast cancer survivors.
Absolutely.
And my thoughts and prayers go out to all you and your families who have lost someone that lost a fight to this horrible disease.
I forgot to mention, remember Janae Aiken, a Hoke County graduate, playing soccer at UNC Pembroke. They're having Think Pink night in a couple weeks, and they have a new jersey with the Think Pink logo on it. So there's your breast
cancer. For the
sake
of breast cancer,
you would go
out there, but I wouldn't go for no soccer game. Hey,
Janae, remember that.
Hey, it is what it is.
All right.
But breast cancer awareness. Puppy Creek Fire Department has a 5K run. That's on the 31st, Halloween morning. So you want to be out there for
And
that.
they'll have the trunk or treating going on out at Armory Park,
Right.
so we'll probably talk more
We'll
about
definitely
that.
talk about more about that next week. Did we finally get the enrollment of how many kids we have in Hoke County High School?
Oh, I can get that, but I didn't bring it,
The last thought I had, I think, was like 2350. I wanted to see what was the final, because they were still doing some more calculating. It assures us of being in the Big 4A. Scotland County High School, who had 2 feeder middle schools that rolled into it, now only have 2. So they closed down one of the middle schools. Talking to Gary Brickman this week. Also, we have 3 that feed into us. Richmond County has 4 that feeds into us. So the thing about it, it's all in time. We're going to get the athletes, the sports is going to improve, the region's going to improve, but most importantly, the school will improve with academics. When you talk about, hey, we need another high school, I'm all for it if you're saying now we don't have to have a 30-person or 30-student classroom, and it's now 15.
Get a student-teacher ratio down a little
get
bit.
that down and hopefully get more teachers hired.
Yep, more jobs.
I'm all for it, but I mean, just to say that we're going to be better in sports.
No, I'm just thinking of the whole picture,
Right.
jobs, economy, putting people to work, that's what it's all about.
Be careful out there in the storm. State of emergency. Don't have to be out there. Don't drown, turn around, don't go through a bunch of standing water. Be careful out there. We'll see you next week. I'm Glenn Young for How None, the What's Happening Hoke Show. We'll see you on the Coaches Show Wednesday at 7:30 at Highway 55. Take care.